I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I kinda messed up.
I'ma go hard, bitch, yeah, I'm a star. Hate on me now, cause I'ma go far. Look at me now, if you wanna see good in 5 years tops, I'ma still be.
Alright guys, welcome back to the FUE journey. My name is Rodrick. You guys already know that if you've been following along, and today was supposed to be month 3. 3 months since the transplant, back, all the way back, on May 6, 2022. But the way I did my math was completely off because I was basing it on 12 weeks being 3 months, because in my head, 3 times 4, 12 weeks, that's 3 months. Although when you actually take a look at how long a week is, it's 7 days times 4 weeks. That's only 28 days. So I'm actually a week short of exactly 3 months, because a month is actually 30 days instead of 28 days. But I decided today I'm done with it. I'm done with the ugly duckling thing that I'm doing for no reason, because I was allowed to shave my hair starting at 30 days and I just wanted to, I'm not sure what I wanted to do. I just grew everything out for the past 3 months, didn't shave anything. I guess I wanted to see how the growth was going from the recipient area compared to the normal hair, and I'm done. We're gonna shave it all off today, whether it's 3 months, 12 weeks, I don't care. But if we take a look at the recipient area now, you can see we have some decent growth. I mean, not a lot, but from far away, looks normal. You know, if we just get rid of the long part, it looks good. So I'm thinking if I shave it all down, even it all out to like a number 1, it should look decent, hopefully. But I feel like, because if you look close here, we have a lot of long hairs and then a lot of little stubby hairs that just started to sprout. So if I cut off all these long ones, it's not going to look as dense, although up close it doesn't really look dense at all. But, you know, from a decent distance, it looks decently dense, like I could blend it all together. Although, you know, once we get rid of those long hairs, it's going to be a lot less dense. But, you know, I don't care. It's going to look better than I look right now, because I look like a freak show. So, right here, got my gold clippers, number 1 guard. I'm gonna just shave it all off, get the beard too, because I look terrible and I can't stand it. But before we start, turn around, take a look one more time at the donor area. I actually haven't been able to see my donor area since it's been grown out like this, and I'm hoping that you don't see too many little dot scars. I mean, there's gonna be about 2,000 of them, so you might be able to see them, but I don't think we're gonna be seeing them too much. Hopefully I still have a lot of hair back here when it's cut down short, because it's been a while. And last time it was short, I just saw a bunch of holes in my head. So, I mean, I hope it doesn't look like that now. Hopefully. So, let's get to it. Clipper time. I'm just gonna be gentle on here, but try to even it out and just get rid of everything else. Let's do it. Y'all ready? Because I am. Let's go. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Ah, it feels good getting rid of this stuff. Oh man, so much hair. I haven't had my hair this long in years, and back then I used to, you know, get it to look nice instead of just crazy like this. Lots of hair, y'all. Too, not gonna lie, looking kind of fly. Wow, I mean, definitely an improvement, I'll tell you that much. You guys could take a look at the donor area for me right now and let me know if it looks good. Oh, I feel so clean now. Oh man, I mean, from what I can see so far, maybe I should keep the beard. I mean, I don't know. All right, I think we did it. So right now I'm kind of blind, so I can barely see what's going on. But I mean, that line's looking nice, huh? I think, right? I think so. The beard's actually kind of working. I think I should just fade it up a little bit. I don't know, I don't like how itchy it gets. I might just shave it all off, but I'm kind of liking this look. Ooh, this feels nice. Oh yeah, it does. So let's take a quick look. We can see, really patchy. We can see the recipient area looking patchy, but you know, looks good. Like, I mean, if I walk around like this, I think I look fly. I mean, remember, if you feel ugly going through these phases, just remember where you started. This was all gone. There was nothing there. You look like a freak then. Now you look awesome. At least I do. I feel awesome. Yeah, I feel way better. Oh, I mean, pretty nice. You guys could take a look at the sides, the front, the other side. Yeah. Now the back. So I haven't seen the back yet. Let me see. Honestly, as far as I can tell, looking at the back, I mean, we're at a level 1. Although I missed a few spots. It's not completely even, but I mean, as far as I can tell, it looks untouched. Like, it just looks like nobody would notice. Granted, my back hair was decently dense, I think. I don't know. It looks fine to me. Like, nobody would know. Now, if I went skin, maybe you could see the scars, but who cares? Man, I mean, not gonna lie, the doctor did a really good job. Just want to even out this hair though, it's kind of annoying me. Go this way. All right, to be fair, now that I can actually see, I guess I can see more skin than normal, I think. I wish I could remember. But, you know, definitely nothing super noticeable. It looks fine. Like, unless somebody's actually looking, they're like, wait a minute, let me see if I can find someone who had a hair transplant. Maybe this guy. But yeah, it looks fine. I mean, seriously, you're not going to worry about that when you have a nice hairline. I don't like having hairs on my ears, though. Now I just noticed I missed the hair on the front. See if I can, remember I want to be a little gentle on this even though I was, let me show you this one before I cut it actually. Here's the implanted hairs. Look, like I can tug on it. It's not going anywhere. Like it's in there, so there's nothing to worry about. Nothing's gonna reject anymore as far as I know. I mean, it looks like it's in. I mean, that's looking clean though. Ooh. Like you see, that's like obviously it's personal preference. People say don't get it perfectly straight because it looks unnatural. But. Now I guess it depends on your ethnicity and everything. But at least as far as I go, and a lot of people I know, when they get a haircut, they get a fresh lineup. So do the math here. Why wouldn't you get a perfect lineup installed in your head so you never have to get a lineup? So as your haircut starts growing out, you always have a perfect line. Obviously though, if you brush the hair forward, you have some long hairs, they're gonna start peeking out and you have to line that up a bit. But why would I get extra hairs here just to cut them off? I wouldn't, so I didn't. And I'm not regretting a perfect hairline at all. Come on now. Now, as far as perfect goes, remember I thought it was kind of crooked here when it was swollen and everything was going on? I mean, I don't know, for the most part, it looks perfectly straight. A little bit too perfect. Now, not as far as I'm concerned, but some of you are probably like, it looks way too perfect, man. Go get some extra hairs jotted in there. I'm not gonna do that. I want it perfect all time. So, you know, I could just, like, look, I just buzzed it off real quick, crazily, just whatever, and perfect hairline, didn't have to line it up. Come on, that's like the dream. I remember people were like, oh, I wish I could get an everlasting haircut so I wouldn't have to get a haircut. So see, everlasting lineup. Come on, I paid for it. Why wouldn't I want to get it forever? Come on. But yeah, let me try to, I'll get up close for you guys and see if I can trim this down. And maybe the hairs aren't really long enough to catch. I can hear it. It's definitely catching something. I mean, I think we're pretty good. I mean, for being 3 months with, I don't even know what I would consider this. Actually, now that it's all short, like it actually kind of looks dense. So being that we're only 3 months in and this is, okay, looking at this, you can definitely see the difference. I'd say maybe, I don't know, I was gonna say about 15% density because I did see a lot of little tiny hairs that you can't really see. So I don't know, let's maybe 25% density. Even if we go to 50, when you double this, it's gonna look fire. I'm just saying. Like right now, it looks good. Like seriously, nobody would know. They might, like if anyone looks closely, they might be like, oh, this guy's thinning. He's thinning, he's gonna be bald. But for the average person walking on the street, they're not gonna notice anything. It looks like you got hair. Like they're gonna look at you and be like, got a nice haircut, bro. Seriously, you guys overreact. Don't worry about what other people think because they won't even notice. And I don't even care because I told everybody anyways. But, I mean, that's looking clean, bruh. Now here's something I'm actually wondering about from you guys. So without putting up a picture of somebody else, or maybe I will, I don't know, we'll see. But generally, when you see someone's hairline, you know, you see like deep, beep, and then it curves or whatever, like, you know, this curve. So one of the things I wanted to do, but the doctor for whatever reason didn't want to, maybe because it required more grafts and he didn't want to do too many at one time or something, but he just really didn't want to do it, is if you look at this hairline, it's more like going like this, like kind of back. Like I feel like this, where is my line at? Like right here. It should have filled in here so that way, you know, it would come down like about here. Because right now, you know, it goes and it's kind of like back. Although I feel like that's how my original hairline was, so maybe that's why he did it that way, to just make it look, you know, like my regular hairline. Obviously depends on your head and everything, but I don't know, I still feel like I should, okay, that way from the front, it doesn't just look like this and have the sides so tapered off like this, if that makes sense. You guys can see, right here, just fill this in, and then curve down. See, curve up, and then beep, just like that. So it would come in. You guys know what I'm talking about. But what do you guys think? Does it look good now, or would you go back and fill in the corners? I guess these are the temples, right? Would you fill in the temple and get a straight line here, or is this just chill? I mean, I feel like it's chill. I mean, it looks pretty good. Although I feel like it would definitely look a little better. Beep, just like so. Well, we're doing good. I'm liking it. Wow. See, this is why I'm like, actually, this is one of the reasons why I decided to go through this super ugly duckling phase by just letting everything grow out like crazy. For when I shave it down right now, like I just feel like the glow up is real. Like seriously, if I've been shaving it this whole time, I'd be like, yeah, I got a little more hairs here, whatever. But since I just, boom, got a complete makeover just by shaving it off, it's like a game-changing experience. Went from 0 to 100 real quick. Man. Feels nice to just do this. I mean, come on, I still can't get over this. I'm surprised that this was like skin and now there's hair. It doesn't make sense. Like all these years, I remember I saw Tyga. They're like, Tyga has a hairline now. I'm like, what? I'm like, how? That doesn't even make sense. That's not possible. Brushed it off. Years later, LeBron got a hairline. I'm like, what? Brushed it off. That's impossible. Saw the Bosley commercials. It's my natural hair. I can pull it. I can mess it up. That's impossible. Brush it away. Seriously, all these years I was like, there's no way you can actually get your hair back. That's impossible. Once you're bald, it's over. But it turns out you can actually get a hair transplant and have actual growing hair naturally. I mean, it's naturally growing now. You know what I mean. But it's like actual hair. It's not a hair piece or anything. Like I got my actual hair back right here. Granted, they took it from here, but to be honest, I would prefer to have a hairline than the back. It's obviously worst case scenario, although I guess you would have scarring, but you can just, you know, do a high fade here in the back if you take all your hairs and then have a nice hairline in the front. Because that's an actual hairstyle that people get. I wonder if that's why they get it. But yeah, that's an option right there, see? So there's, honestly, if you want your hairline back, I don't see a reason not to get it. Like even if you're not super dense, if you want to rock a fade in the back, it'll work. Obviously, I'm not giving you advice here. I'm just saying that's what I would do. I would take this hairline. It looks so nice. Man, that was a game changer. Come on now. Ooh, seriously, you saw me looking like, I don't even know if I look like Sideshow Bob. I look like Sideshow Bob's Sideshow. It was that bad, and I was actually walking around like that in public. But come on, man, I actually got hair. Like I was like feeling it. This feels awesome. Oh man. Now, I guess before I go, if you guys want to stick around for this, you can. I'm gonna see if I can, I don't know. I really want to shave it off, but I kind of like the way it's looking. So I think right now I'm gonna try to fade it down a bit and see if it looks cool. Let's do it if you want to stick around and watch. I haven't done this in a while, so I kind of don't remember how to do it. Okay, it looks terrible. I gotta bring this down a little bit more. Kinda gotta shape it. It's been a while. Good thing is I was planning to cut it off anyway, so if I mess up, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna angle it down. My beard hairs are so coarse. That's why I don't like growing it. It makes my face break out. Makes my face itchy. Okay, I don't know if I'm liking the way I look with this right now. Kind of hoping I'd look like Rick Ross with hair. Oh no, I don't think this is the move. It's okay, looking in the camera, I don't like it at all. It looks better in the mirror. Did I go too low? I think I went too low. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I need a professional to do this for me. Okay. That hair though. Oh boy. Okay. Let me see. I really don't like the way this looks. It looks like it's... And then here there's nothing. I don't think this is the move, y'all. I don't think this is the move. Now, if a professional did it, it might look awesome, but since I have no idea what I'm doing right now, I'm just gonna line it up a little bit. Maybe that's the secret, gotta line it up. Yo, I'm not liking this at all. Maybe if my hair was longer up here and it kind of went together more, if I was completely bald, but now I got hair. I don't want to distract, you know, that's what people do. They grow a beard when they're bald to distract from their baldness. I don't want to do that anymore. You know, I give up. I'm calling it. We're gonna just amputate. Should I just go neck beard? Oh man. Shave it all down to a 1. Have a nice little, I don't even know, like a shadow. I think that went a little too short. This is like normally, it's been so long, like it looks too short now. Although, let's do a quick little, wait, here we go. Option A. Well, I guess we can't go back. Option B. Yeah. Yep, I'm calling it. Oh, I can just rock a mustache. Handlebar mustache. No, that's not the move, bruh. Some people can rock a handlebar mustache, though. missed a bunch. Oh, look, it looks a lot evener now that I got that spot I missed. Okay. Oh man. Huh. Wow, big difference. Seriously, that beard and all that hair, whole different person. It's amazing how much a simple haircut can change the way somebody looks and feels. Granted, I just, you know, buzzed everything off just now. But imagine if I got a nice fade, nice something with the beard. Oh man, I mean seriously, I feel like a whole different person from the beginning to now. Look at me. And this was all in a matter of about 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Yeah, that was a long time. This really should have been a lot faster. But wow. Oh. Game over, bruh. I had a hair. Oh my God. I can't, man. I got a hairline. Look, it actually looks pretty decent for being 3 months in. Remember, you don't see like the full growth till about a year or a year and a half. Like this is pretty nice for being 3 months. You gotta be kidding me. It's gonna get better? Like, honestly, I would be happy with this. Like, this looks fine. I'd be like chilling. Granted, if I look down and the sun hits it, it looks really light, but I don't care. Hairline. It's only gonna go better from here. You gotta be kidding me. That's impossible. There's no way it's getting better. Now I'm probably jinxing myself. Maybe it's not getting better. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Now, the one thing I'm thinking is like, could I have gotten away with getting like 1,000 grafts and just keeping it looking like this? I mean, I'd honestly be fine with that. I have a lot of extra grafts left over for the future if I need them. Because this looks fine. I'd be happy with this. Seriously, I would be happy with this. Because remember, I didn't want to do too many grafts. Like this, if he was like, yeah, this is all we can do, I'd be like, yeah, this is nice. But granted that I did so many extra grafts, I wanted to look better than this. Otherwise, those grafts went to waste. But you know what I'm talking about. You know. Now, one thing I was worried about, honestly, you remember when I got it done, you could see like a line between the recipient area and the natural hair. Good news is, it looks like everything's covered. So once it all grows out, it should all blend together. Because I was getting worried. I was like, watch me shave it all off and have a huge line in the middle. I would have started crying, honestly. I would have busted out in tears. Man, but now, like, seriously, this is awesome. Feeling good, looking good. Now, before I let you guys go, actually, I gotta say something else before I forget again, because I almost forgot. But we're gonna take a look, one last look at the recipient area. 3-month mark, almost. I guess we're a week short, whatever, 12 weeks, it's about 3 months. 3 months somewhere. The donor area, it feels good. I think it looks good. You can't see any scars as far as I can tell. Now, obviously, it's not short enough to see scars, but this is usually what I shave it down to unless I get a fade and kind of skin it out or, you know, go to a 0 or something, but I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be either. Don't worry about it. No one's going to be looking like, huh, what are all these dots? You know, people have freckles and everything. Who cares? Anyways, the thing that I keep forgetting about is I can't believe I went to the cheapest doctor I could find anywhere, happened to be in Tijuana, only found one video review on YouTube, and that's actually how I found this doctor, from King Archiver. Link right here if you want to check him out, which you should, because he went there, what, almost 2 years ago now, I think? And he was the only guy I found, and he's why I found this doctor, and he was the cheapest one compared to everybody else I tried. And I found like 2 more reviews on Google, and I was like, these could obviously be fake. Although I saw one bad review, but I was reading the review and the way it was worded, I was like, it sounds like you messed up, not the doctor. You should have listened. But seriously, I guinea pigged it for you guys. Got the cheapest doctor I could find in Tijuana, drove there, drove back, no pain. No pain from the injections, just had a migraine, probably from not eating. It probably had nothing to do with the procedure. Swollen head, gone too soon. That was pretty fun. But man, the cheapest doctor with no reviews that I could find. And I'm getting amazing results. I can't believe it, honestly. I honestly can't believe it. I was like, I'm going to be a guinea pig because I want to save a couple $1,000s, and this is like a thing you don't want to go cheap on. Although, you know what they say. What do they say? Something like this. It doesn't matter how cheap it is, how expensive it is. I've seen people pay like 20 grand in the United States and get a botched procedure. Obviously, it depends on the doctor, the staff, your body, like tons of different variables. So it doesn't really matter. As long as the doctor, well, you see the results here, so you kind of have some proof of what happened with my doctor. But as long as your doctor is professional and does everything correctly, it doesn't matter if it costs $2 or $2 million. It might give you peace of mind because you're like, oh, I'm paying top dollar. I'm gonna have a top dollar job. But that's not always the case. And remember, my doctor only treated me that whole day, nobody else. One person a day. Some places they're called hair mills, where they treat like 20 people all at the same time, just doing it really quick and you in and out with everybody else. That's how you get a mistake, although some people have really good results there too. So obviously it varies from person to person, doctor to doctor, staff? Whoever does it, it depends. You might get the luck of the draw. But here, I got the doctor along with the staff that always do it, one person a day, and they know what they're doing, obviously. Now with that being said, I'm really liking it. Let me know if you're following me along on my journey. Let me know what you think. Remember, let me know if you think I should fill in the temples or not. I mean, I don't think I need to, but obviously I would like it, although I don't really want to do another surgery if I don't have to. And plus I wouldn't want to waste grafts in case I need them in the future, which is probably why he didn't do it. But, obviously it would look a little cleaner, I think. I feel like. My head's kind of big. It would make my head look a little smaller, perhaps, maybe. I don't know. But all in all, very satisfied with the results at this 12-week, 3-month mark. Honestly, like I said, I would be happy with just this, although since I have extra grafts, I want it to be better. Now, if he gave me just these grafts that are here, I'd be super happy. But like, yeah, I got all these extra grafts left over, boom. Now I'm just repeating myself now, but make sure you guys subscribe. Check out my other channels if you want to see me on my day-to-day when I was looking freak show-ish. And also go check out the backlog of all these videos following along the journey to see how everything was from the start to now. And keep updating you guys as we progress. And man, I'm just so happy. I look way better than I did 30 minutes ago. Man, I just can't believe I have hair here. I honestly can't believe it. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. Life's good. See you guys around, because life's good. Fist bump it. Oh yeah. Let me know if you have any questions, if you're going to get your journey started, or if you already started and you're following along and you have the same time, blah, 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 blah. Let's get it. We got hair now, boys.